嗯嗯怎么还点得到？
Do not leave me in suspense, I say. Have you found Matarioko's?
女王不见了。你有话要说？
Is there anything the Watcher does not see? We have both seen the worst of the city. How the Reparo cluster like sea rats. Delver's Row will take care of them for a time, but I say the Crown will not suffer the Principe for long. How did the stone walls and paved lanes of Nekataka divide us so? You have walked the length of Nekataka's spine. How would you serve the needs of all these people at once? You think that something in the great pattern of Nekataka does not align with the Hawana way?
求同存异。
I was hard-pressed to find insight like yours in Pariki's Overlook. You have questions? Ikep.
Captain, a word? You've spoken to Aethys, which means you know what we're up against. If the fleet sailed up to him and fired every cannon at once, there's no stopping him, is there? If that's a joke, it's a poor one. I suppose there's a certain appeal to recognizing the inevitable. We don't have to waste our breath trying to stop it. It reminds me of the first time I shot to kill. There he stood, a pirate captain barking orders from the forecastle. Out of everyone's range but mine. The wind toyed with us. I took aim, never thinking I'd make the shot, but then I felt this awareness. A cannon blast took me by surprise. I squeezed off a shot, expecting it to fly wide. I don't know if Bareth kicked open a door or the Sky Mother held my hand, but that man was meant to die. I've got that same feeling now. Better or worse, I know that Aethys is meant to succeed. Hope I didn't take the win. That's more than most people get.
Oh, certainly.
这个鸟，鸟哦，
At your service.
Yeah?
Happy to oblige,
Captain?
这个鸟的话，麻醉剑士。 瞄准敌人头部。 真相。现状情况。动物伙伴。重振雄风。
Not a problem, Captain.
Yes?
多了一只鸟。所以这边只有阿鲁卡亲王的。很多说痛不痛？哦，是这个样子哦，我不清楚，我只是讨厌知识搬运工而已，讲的。
What do you need of me? Well, I suppose it is. Are you familiar with the shield bearers of Saint Elka? Word of our order travels far then. I am the son of a disgraced noble family. My father and brothers were executed for treason when I was a boy. Rightfully so, I must add. And my mother, sister, and I were thrown out on the street. All we had to our names was a trunk full of heirlooms. One of them was this suit of armor, which belonged to my eldest brother. Now I endeavor to live up to its promise and redeem my family's honor. That's the long and short of it, really. Well, you would need to become a shield bearer yourself to really learn it all. I suppose I can take my thanks.
Yeah? Hey, something yeah? Good thinking.
鸭嘴钳好像有，啊，好像没有。呵呵。哎，我们好像是从这边来。这是谁？曹晨啊。
My brothers and sisters have set sail for Neketaka.
I thought the tribe.
屋顶可以干嘛？龙虎女王奥涅卡24。哦。
It is high time we spoke away from my children, Kahopa and Tangaloa. It is to them that I answer when dignitaries do not pound at my...
I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd be honored to pet your children.
A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom. I must keep the city's peace. and I have only so many arms and eyes. What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty. But I will accept peace of mind for now. What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bereth?
好像大概你说的好像了解我的水兽城啊。
I say we are artists, but when diplomacy fails, we will become something more.
When, Tekehu? Not if. My water shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance. An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows.
Don't get too cozy, Highness.
Akira, I would not want your employers to think me. This reminds me. I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nekaroatl. Akira, you think so? While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shaping to
Pit your strongest water wizards against their weight in iron and black powder, Highness.
Akira, and how long will this contest last in open water? Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Myru, but she does not answer my summons. It is too early to grow a forest from this coconut, but I would not dispatch. The guild can suffer no setbacks. If Myru shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason. Nagati, do not abandon us now.
涅克塔卡下了阴影。哦。
Makes no difference.
Hey, give me a...
哇，原来他的等级这么高啊！他整整高至少有4级以上。
We're not done yet. Lost too much water. Another withers on the vine. Too slow.
好吧。哦，不就是？那你说的不就是把它撑开，然后再弄镜头的？
I hope you're enjoying my city. Fine beasts, are they not? Gifts from the Wapua, a tribe of proud animal trainers. I named them Kohopa and Tangaloa, which makes the priests very unhappy. Aruihi thinks I should feed my enemies to them alive and screaming. Akira, but listen how the Watcher flatters me. I cannot plant a seed in untilled soil. Akira, I want for there to be trust between us. The trading companies send spies to every corner of the mountain. I say there are places they cannot go. But you did not climb all the way up the mountain to pay compliments, I say. We are the stewards of the Deadfire. Our ancestors made this pact with the goddess Nagati long before Ukaizo. How long does coral grow? It is said the tribes assembled when Kohopa took his first, the one which taught us to shape water. It is said that Nagati bound her 4 guardians to protect the islands, the Adra, the seas, and the tribes. In return, she gifted them the forms of water shaping. For so long as our promise is kept, the goddess gives us dominion over water. Did I do your mother justice, Tekehu?
Akira. Somewhere in the abyss, she blinks her enormous eyes with approval, I say.
Awfully cozy how the tribes get to use the endorsement of a goddess in a land dispute.
If that is all you see, then Nagati's lesson is lost on you. May I live to see Rawatai's conceit unravel them from within. Speak on. A friend of the crown should be well informed, I said. Neketaka is older than our memory. We found the great city in ruins, and the Kahanga have spent generations replacing every cracked stone. The Valians were very forthright in their desire to carve out a permanent outpost. When cannon shot echoed across the seas, the Crown opened negotiations with Rawatai's armada, a healthier alternative to war. My brother thinks I am too lenient with our visitors. I say I will accept even this uneasy balance. The Huana, of course. The mark of our ancestors runs deep. Walls and districts are not how we would build a city today, but this place has echoes of the past. And our future, I say, if we can, but first, a question of the city is not how the tribes would live. Walls stand between neighbors, and the beach is too far to walk comfortably. There are angles of the city I cannot see from my garden. What place has Nekataka in the great pattern of the Deadfire?
Oh.
My ancestors were inclined to agree. Akira, my thanks for your perspective. Because we are the shrub in the shadow of an old growth. Even the gods may protest, but this city blooms from the wealth of foreigners. Aruihi would have me force them back to their ships. I say it is better to feed my allies under a single roof.
As you like.
走人。走失的猫。年轻的男子看上去无聊了，是无聊了。
Hello there! Come to have a word? I don't bite, I promise. Yes? Gladly, my friend, gladly. And how kind of you to ask. I am the youngest son of a noble house. Now, don't make that face. Poor, desperate fool, you must be thinking. Truly, I consider it a boon rather than a punishment. All the comfort and none of the responsibility. What else brings faraway travelers to the archipelago? Adventure. I've nursed a great love. As I was loafing about my father's estate, I thought, well, Gervard, isn't it time you made a name for yourself as well? So here I am. And though I dare say I'm little use in a fist fight, I can do a fair bit of... but it's worth it for the stories I'll one day have to tell. But truly, if I could only inspire others as I myself have been inspired by the... Anyway, enough of my prattling. Surely you've other things to do. Oh, it would be my absolute pleasure. For a price, well...
有什么装备可以给他的呢？加一智力，加一智力，加10区域效果，加一护甲，加一属性，加5强韧。 保佑斗篷，加一智力，加2体能，加3，加一智力。 这个是强韧给前排， 好了。哎，我的披风呢？15跨步。射击，体力加智力。加1智力。加1感知。
Think it suits me?
给我看一下，我还要去哪里？这个去跟他会合，最后庇护所去。我要跟会长卖死印、灵魂塔、黑魂、传统宝，要去冈恩。没有，也没看过。要取得。真的是一个人，哇靠，那么多啊！火葬木海，去圣梯的神庙，最后庇护所。那我们先去水兽者公会找麦鲁交谈。OK， 水兽者公会。这里只有王冠而已，然后这里只能去屋顶。OK， 我懂了。哦，好多很多海裔的人，都是水兽者，可以去圣梯的。那我们先去那个公会，水兽者公。哎，水兽公上锁了，不能去了。那我只好，那不是跟 A 片差不多吗？去圣梯。 要去火葬
Candles and bombs.
蜡烛。
Shining God, light your path, strange. We gathered what we could. Much of our coin goes towards feet. Thank you, Matt.
火球项链。哦，科技果。啊！我刚刚忘记去偷那个女王的有没有东西了。
Payment for heads. It could be no simpler, I say.
来买人头。
Tell me, are you someone who walks the path that coin lays out before you? Transmuting actions into payment is the alchemy that orders our world. All things turn on the axis of a coin bond. I pay bounties so that death can bring order to... If you would forge a coin bond, Dugra the Ascetic is wanted for crimes against his monastic order. The Orlan wanders the wilderness on the... Speak freely, I say. I am a paladin of the Gold Pact Order. Since taking my oath, I have never been out. I also enjoy knitting on occasion.
Supplies! Get your supplies here!
那么多卫兵一定穿帮。
Consider, friend, the blessings of the priest certain.
荆棘脱逃，熊角陷阱。提亚波。
Outdoor Watcher, have a look.
哎呦，举世无双，即时水。 药水皮带，全世之戒，灵魂之猫。昨天有个圣物，那我要把它跟谁换？那只能跟这个战士换啊。 什么东西？哎！但是会补血。 我是很想用，德鲁伊跟战士换，可是我很喜欢德鲁伊诶，而且德鲁伊好像是主角，不知道我如果换的话，他会不会讲一些什么有的没有的废话之类的。 盾牌还有伤害值。大祭司哈皮。
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess. For we must earn the strength to endure the darkest of life's battles. Muhai?
Muhai? 怎么了?
Muhai has broken with Wahana. The queen has forbade that any should have contact with her. Akira? She would be banished to the Undercity if not for her sickness. And now that has finished her.
The sharing of resources among the tribe. For what do we let the Mataru rule us, if not to dispense Wahana in fairness?
A group of the Wapua came to seek Muhai's counsel, for she was known as a great navigator. Muhai was of the Oweki before she came to Neketaka. The Oweki and Wapua were enemies for many years, before Queen Onekaza's time. Muhai misled the hunting party, and they were lost. All of us are Kahanga now. To harm Wapua is to harm Oweki. As Muhai turned her back upon her kin, so we were commanded to turn ours upon her. The Queen would have us join our tribes into one raised fist. She could not let Muhai's crime stand. There are those who kill by sword and those who kill by cunning. To the dead, it makes no difference. Come. Give me the body. I will bury her beyond the grave. You would defy the word of our queen? Come. Give me the body. You are not of the Kahanga tribe. For what do you do this? Akira, outsider, have you no shame? You would defy the word of our queen? I will not spill more blood for Muhai's sake. But no.
Huh?我失去了少量的声望，所以我完成了吗？
For what have you returned? You seek to dishonor yourself further? It is an opportunity to learn. What good is a fighter who knows how to defend against a single enemy? If we must one day fight one another, such is Magran's will. Each obstacle is a challenge we must Akira. Rain and wind is a better teacher than any. Do you believe so? It is not in...
那我应该是过了吧？火葬木牌，哎，没过啊！
It is done. I can feel it. I am certain of it. My essence returns to me. You have greater loyalty within you than those of my own blood, Watcher. You have freed me. When I was yet not too sick to rise, and had hope of leaving the city, I hid away. I will not sail again. Perhaps you can make use of it. I will find my way from here. Amira's winds blow sweet upon you, Watcher.
发现一个中年人警察，你也见过任何工具都不像我金属工具。他要先画几个长得差不多的东西，干净有序列的排列着，怎么看起来像拔牙后金发比铁的工具那样精致的多。他穿着崭新的奶油制头袍，火神枪管系在他的肩膀上。
A good day, traveler. I see you've taken an eye to my instruments. If you've any interest in the medical sciences, you need only ask. Well then, questions? I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't mean animancy. I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that. But it's a crutch. Stunts our scientific development, you understand. Makes me a bit unpopular, as you can no doubt imagine, which is why I've got this arquebus here. A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next they were dead. Someone is trying to discredit my work, I just know it, but they won't succeed. I came here to the archipelago to evade my rival's attempts at sabotage. And there certainly is quite a lot of work in it. I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now, should you... Yes, what? Well then, watch your step.
宗教跟秘法，游戏优化有些问题。
Oh. Choice, I shall. I shall.
多奇。没什么好东西。这里是圣梯哦，这里好像有他说的宝石，我们要去找他说的宝石。在楼梯间吗？宝石在哪里？宝石嘞？他说有宝石的啊。啊，在这里吧。
All my profits go toward.
我没有，我又很爱看我错的书啊。大祭司哈格挡斗篷。
So you defeated this ship-devouring beast
九楼找不到
all
他
by
说的那个宝
yourself?
石在哪里。
I'm telling you, you just have to aim. For the eyes.
需要有一个宗教物品。很讨厌我。贝拉斯死印。我已经进入了一个木栅区。耶稣呀，应该就藏在这里。哦，我们要去寻找。古代达寇之圣武士路西亚利的骑士，我们要去了解他。所以我们到底要找谁？我不知道。战斗中报存档。你在干嘛？跳恰恰。
Difficult, I say.
跳不了。等一下，我还没有休息就来打人。我要倒了。
Right between the eyes. Me and you are about to mix. Darkness, Firefly, I need you standing now. Speak freely. Cut that out.
No rush, but if you...
哇，谁？附身法是用火强术。
I can do. Yes, Captain.
Try aiming next time.
At your service.
Captain.
This does not work.
Captain. Can do. I'm listening.
休息。稻米，稻米，稻米。你要什么呢？水。晋升加食物。火早加一力量法术。意志决心。啊，这稻米吧，稻米的装备。
Captain, a word? Captain, I should come clean about something, Captain. Atsura didn't set me loose just so I could stay busy. Fact of the matter is, he gave me a job to do. I've got this stack of missives I need to deliver. Noble errand, right? The company has a lot of people working away from headquarters, and Atsura trusted me to get these in the right hands. Appreciate it, Captain. You'd be doing Atsura. This one's bound for Harama, and acquaintance, good sailor. And these are for Tuaha, an old friend stationed in Port Maje. You meet some strange types in the Navy. I've got some answers. Well, after they were even as we broke the same bread and tossed back the same wine, the Ranganui's friends always checked under the table to see if I had a tail. It was an education. Growing up in the Ranganui, I spent my day.
Certainly. Trouble.
Trouble.
Indeed. Might as well be hitting the water.
哦，直接打死了。这里有一个出口。
I shall make it so.
圣梯。
What have we here?
哦，这里有一个。哦。
As you like. Ready to brawl?
发现陷阱，附身者士兵。
Never you mind that. I'll land the next one. Take this.
攻击才打15点，麦也没打到。你们麦雅是不是 DPS 有点低啊？
Not a problem, Captain.
DPS 有点问题。
I shall make it so.
怎么又来这种鬼哭神嚎的配音？
The season of harvest is here.
What have we?
哦， 哎，
Don't see why not.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Be careful.
跑了。
Speak freely.
For the homeland. Finish them.
I miss. Let's go.
哦，这个是，他打了50击。
You were saying?
哦，怪物不怕
You
穿
were
刺
saying?
是不是？骷髅不怕穿刺。
Here.
没错。
As you like.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
球敌14滴。比6滴，他还多了一个免疫。
I shall make it. Trouble.
Your orders?
For the homeland. Take this.
Perfect.
鸟鸟，
Mo Ixie on us. Oh hell.
You were saying?
Now here's
14个神枪手。
Let us end this. Look at it.
Your orders?
Ixie on us.
锤击啊！
Mo, son of a cur.
as you like.
Just say the word.
我还要换锤装。我精通有没有锤？他的精通，哦，精通巨剑。
Captain?
《单手剑，他怎么拿2把剑？穿太烂了。 他精通巨剑，那就来把巨剑吧。中甲，中甲，中甲，中甲，基础装甲11。 就 这个吧。优质甲3，来个重甲。这个轻甲减防御10间，延冷却时间。没东西给他穿。
Give me the order.
这是什么？哦，耶稣亚颂文守望者，2587至2619。随着鲜血从深入骨髓的肠口中流出，死亡也在这墓穴上唱自己的战歌。愿寂寞能够做最后的守望者，将我的牧师带入贝斯拉的黑暗之中。在这么多战场之后，我的战锤突破他，看着他身上的伤口，我只能渐渐地看着他死去。哦，差点就中奖了。
Here's something. I can get it done.
中型盾牌。呵呵，节省时间嘛，时间很宝贵。开2倍的时候也是不得已。笑什么笑
What have we here? As you like.
昂德拉西亚，这是什么东西？好多尸体哦！那我是来干嘛的？挖坟的是不是？哼！哎，这是什么？这是什么？这副骸骨如同石像一般僵硬而坚定的站立。永远守卫着墓穴。骸骨的肩部装有战斗用的方甲，它的指骨抓着一柄锈蚀严重的巨大战锤，在颅骨上方的墙史刻着图画，描述出一个女人双膝跪下，高举着提灯。贝德文
Now here's
有陷阱。
I shall make it so.
这是什么？哇，差点就中奖了！这又是一个耶稣雅的颂文。我不知道现在不是应该吹嘘的时候，但是我必须记住，作为一个贝拉斯的牧师的耶稣雅生前是多么强大，多么忠诚，多么富有活力。我就在他身边，一起为了贝拉斯的荣光战斗过，无数的不死族在我的毛下粉身碎骨。接近20年间，耶稣雅一直努力封印着诡计的大门，现在他死了，他决定要冲出来了。耶稣雅在封印的诡计大门，所以谁要冲出来
We got trouble, folks.
哎呦！这个是护身者法师先让你死。
I don't think I can pull that off.
Take this.
19滴，球底打。艾德尔打了29。贝特了，哦，麦雅才打了30滴而已，超可见。人先把9滴。陈信华打断了专注麦雅的自残射击，没打中。快点，人都来了！哦，谁打了我10几滴啊？哎呦，3滴刺骨术，我是不是应该用一些？可是我没有法师啊，我没有办法用那些专门对付死灵的法术。 不知道有没有这种好处。
You mind? How many of you are there?
慢养33级。被击败属性，属性免疫穿刺跟灼伤，免疫火焰跟穿刺。哟，他给了我一个冰锤耶。好，这里 TNT 有的。可是他只有5个人啊，5个人。化神的躯壳，加3挥砍。而且我想说，有一个弓箭手就不会乱喷，然后就不会喷到，就不会喷到我自己人了。想说这样会不会更方便一点？加3皮甲，可是只是才6而已呢。它是有减填装时间的。基础值6。这个基础值是6，所以我现在穿上去，防御会变成一样。没错，防御一样，那它会加挥斩。皮甲给你穿好不好？防御35。护甲值9。护甲值6，但是会加斩值。我那着重甲嘞，重甲有一个9，我记得我有一个10的。优质板甲，优质甲3。这个有个11的，穿个重甲应该没关系吧？反正又没有扣什么鬼的。9跟6加3不是同一个？没有啊，它这个就是6，这个就是装甲值在这啊。你看这装上去就是6而已。那我装这件就是11。格挡。决心式中群圆盾。可是着重甲太早，到底有没有睡？你说呢？你说呢？当然是，当然啦。 到底会不会放比较久？哎呦，难道要做实验看看吗？
That will do nicely.
Love Ruby.
哎，他怎么出去了？哼，怎么出去了？
Seek. Sure thing. What all do you write in those reports of yours, Maya? Did you detail the Watcher? What about me?
I may have told the company one or two choice details about you.
For real? You thought me worth noting in your politic papers? Maybe I'll make my temple proud yet.
So you're flattered. Interesting. Guess I'll add that to the next report.
如果我把甲抽掉了，
Love Ruby on Seek.
诶，他刚刚不是说写时间吗？怎么这次没写了？哦，我刚刚写的不是时间。 释放时间0.4秒，冷却时间3.9秒，释放时间3.9秒。哦，如果着重甲，释放3.9秒，冷却时间3.6，0.4秒，冷却时间哦，冷却时间变长了。 意思就是说我不能连续施法，但是释放时间呢是不变的。意思就是说，着重甲没关系。OK， 还不把每个人都换上重甲，有多重穿多重。 穿越重越好。我的优质重甲，有多重穿多重。
I shall.
穿最重的那种。凯特琳。
Bleeding me dry. All I needed was a few damn components. What? I haven't the time necessary to.
凯特琳，凯特琳是我目标之一吗？凯特琳悬赏，我要杀死他。我怎么杀他啊？那么多人。
Leading me. Oh, not this again.
Ready to brawl? Take this. Breathe through.
That's nice.
Second try, I say.
Oh my god！ 自然之怒，爆裂血球。
Me and you are about to mix.
Inside.
完了
Behold, mother, this will not. 治疗费。
我靠，这个是
Antidote, Tandy? ，I'd be. I need something strong.
So help me God.
太硬了，可以跳出来吗？可以跑掉了。
Not sure I can.
跑不掉。
Too slow.
No good, I say.
曼雅没打中。
This thing isn't doing the job.
Hey, watch it with
What can I
that.
do you for?
Second try, I say.
Let us end this. That dog hunt.
靠，它超硬的，这硬几点的？
So help me God, I'll whoop the neck. One of you who takes aim at me?
This thing isn't doing the job.
Finish them.
天呐，他没有法术。
Behold me, mother.
Hit me again and I'll hit you back. That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
他有打起来了。哦，你在干嘛？
Makes no difference.
真的是这样硬打的吗？
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Worse than rough.
冰入术没打中，无穿透，他的防御太高了。
This does not work.
Not quite.
Finish them!
For the run. Your orders.
曼雅没打中， 可是曼雅打中了5滴。
Hogwash!
At your service.
Luthen.
Might as well be hitting the water.
很明显啦。
not to try something else.
Speak your mind.
Happy to
Can't get a clean
oblige.
hit.
What can I do you for? I'm listening.
快！ 来，终于呢。
I'm listening.
As you like.
You were saying?
我们可以回去跟凯瑟琳。又到了升级时间了。 另一片区域，衰竭，进行一个目标，额外要20。衰竭。 穿透打击，近身缠斗，战斗，是不是该拿个盾牌之类的？剑战锤吧。 又刺又盾级又穿刺，那这个呢？这是挥砍，这个是刺又砍。那这个呢？这个是砍，那我要来个盾，连接。连接好像是。 算了，就战锤吧。哇，那这个游戏就是武器都可以用啊。器剑，使用弯刀时加10攻击伤害。对于没有装备的时候。 剑，穿刺，穿透力，穿透啊，穿透啊！有些敌人的穿透，穿透有些问题，所以棍棒。 那么多武器， 骑乘格挡这个吧。这个减25%，加4格挡。 小几率躲避所有攻击，格挡吧。弯刀，
Oh, yeah.
刚学哪招？圣火之柱。祷告，圣火之柱。
Hello. Well then, watch your step.
我要回去，流明之城太远了。这也是流明之厅，黄铜堡不能去，这个不知道在哪。雅克米的庄园我也不知道在哪。这个他不理我，家属的骄傲。 信件，传令官，给哈拉玛，是麦雅的老朋友哦。提卡瓦，诚心之子，黄铜之国去鲨鱼，还没杀死他。哇，我们一堆鬼龙，一大堆。 工会不能去，哎呦，好吧，那我们先去蹭春城。南部道路、北道路、西道路。离开。哎，科技黄铜堡，等下。 等一下，不是他不给我等一下。 在这些梦中，我还听到你在轮子中说你在果园的中央。当二叉之觉醒时，你在那里，似乎追随他去了。我想这自始至终都代表了重生与救赎。但他苏醒总是伴随那么多的死亡，在圣战中如此，如今这里亦如此，你是再次重演。朋友，如果能帮你的话，我愿意给你买杯喝的。我需要知道这代表什么。我同胞曾经追随恶之师战斗过，我有时很想知道我们战败是不是辜负了他，还是说当我们拿起冰刃的那一刻便辜负了他。拜托你，目睹到比任何人都一定知道一切的意味是什么，以及我们如何理解它。我也不知道。你以为我知道，可是我也不知道。我不会再追问下去，但你已经给了我很多值得思考的东西。我到底给了你什么可以思考的东西？啊，无所谓了。我是鸡头还是不知道？我就不知道嘛。是哦。人跟神说话，并不代表你能理解神，这是不一样的东西。
Halt! What is your business at the Brass Citadel?
我与哈扎努伊卡鲁在皇宫进步。
You're the Watcher, the one who nearly caused a riot in Queensbirth. The Grand Secretary Atsura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command. Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right. Her office is at the back of Imperial Command. She is busy organizing other matters, but I am sure she will grant you an audience.
Leave. No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch.
The Royal Deadfire Company is a trading company, is it not? And you are on Kahanga soil. You cannot turn me away.
The Brass Citadel and the Royal Deadfire Company operate under the auspices of the Ranga Nui of Rawatai. We answer to him, not to you. And certainly not to some tribal queen of Nekataka. These Valians are always sending their spies to snoop around. And I won't have it.
And these Rawataians think they own anything they stack 2 stones on top of. I am here to conduct business, not engage in petty power struggles.
哦，商人过去。如果护卫不让你过去。
What? She's up to no good. I know it.
跟在他后面去。跟在他后面。护卫向你点点头，他睁大眼睛，明白你的意思。
You may pass. Just stay out of trouble. Understand?
Understand.
Agressima, friend.
哇，这样也行。
At least that Valian isn't bothering me now.
赶紧换是不是？那我得先去旅馆呢。游侠，我不喜欢游侠，游侠输出太低了，他的输出不行啊，我不喜欢他。可是又应该用一下他，啊，就像你说的，把他冰起来，开场就把他让他冷冻库里面。啊，怎么又有人干嘛？库克塔卡的贫民区里阴暗的角落里， 有亮光的地方还多，还有些只是昏暗，让人知道你街道和巷子。当你穿过其中一个巷子时，某个声音叫住了你，转身。你转过身，发现黑暗中有一只手伸了出来，苍白的手掌放着一尊小雕像。在昏暗的光线下，它看起来更是宁静。这是魔法，它可以召唤野兽，袭击你的敌人。这个城市这么危险，它可以救你一命。你的生命肯定比几枚银币。干嘛？想要的话就跟上。你是怎样？在隧道另一端是一群拿着火把和武器的皇族海盗。这群家伙太好骗了！把雕像给我，别磨蹭！哎，我怎么才0而已？我怎么才1而已？哎，不要！2000，妈的！2000，哼，2000，我伤害还蛮高的呢。找个人嘴当公仔，我没有一个人点嘴炮技能啊。
Yes, certainly. I shall make it so.
妈的，说好要弄魔法给我看的。有一个诗人啊，问题是诗人我让他回家睡觉啦。那诗人有攻击力，然后那诗人我还蛮喜欢的。
Now, what can I do? See anything you like?
先把号都会拔掉。虽然他也没什么好装备，都是一些没有的东西。
I will give this a good
now. You see anything?
I will take this time to meditate.
康斯坦丁他是唱歌的，有时候要法师，卖呀，算了，先用一下，重新训练要1000多，重新训练会怎么样？我还不知道哎。
Now, you see anything you like?
重置1并分配11点。
As you say, Captain.
重置啊！哎呦，那不行啊！那如果重新训练，那经验值不够的话怎么办？我玩了那么多角色，结果后面会不会经验值不够啊？可以洗是可以洗啊，问题是
Now, you see anything?
问题是等级不够啊，你懂吗？
You were saying?
对。
反正我玩简单的嘛，简单的有什么好怕的？加5个人洗成我要的。
Tell me.
你是什么？结尾发效果会提高哦。那你拿什么武器？装甲石啊！你的是巨剑、手枪、半手剑。哦，信仰加深，加8加9，哦，加0.95阳兄弟份，使用双手武器加15，脱离战斗加20，钢筋瓶。
Tell me.
所以你需要一把巨剑，精致单手剑。你需山图之旗，优质几卷。还是不要搜索好。那呀，那只游侠的武器还不错。有个优质巨剑呢。哇！什么鬼枪？好像不错。相符之血。巨剑呢？怎么又是唱这靠调啊呢？没事就不要唱靠调啊。奇怪，没有双手大枪吗？ OK， 看来我需要把一些垃圾给卖了，不然的话太占位置。这个护身法师，奴隶贩子的把柄。 怎么那么多奴隶贩子把柄？海浪站起， 这喇叭声真的是有够难听的。没有一件卖掉的案件吗？太麻烦了。那呀，你说你有什么法术？不共戴天。作为灼伤时加20，医疗之手，真不是普通。队友目标5秒加20，每秒给0.3。五阳之怒，强力医疗，解放真言，强化真言，加成不共戴天。神志清晰，正义之，这怎么不学这个啊？哦，击杀啊！哎呦，哪有时间长击杀的？那能用的就是不共戴天。也没什么好用的啊。以标记一个亲戚正义。最近的目标没有帮队友补血哦，没有呢，他这边都没帮队友补血。解放真言，和队友，有队友吗？自身目标自身，那我隔壁我是怎么写的？我怎么写？目标生命值低于75。目标距离目标，哎呀，忘记怎么写了啊。距离自身进山范围内。这个啊， 生命值。目标生命值第50，这就是目标嘛。我改成队友后置的就好。我看看你2招，1招是这个。医疗知识，还有强化医疗知识，只有2招而已，2招会不行。还有强化真言，医疗之手，好。队友或自己啊？你怎么没有队友或自己？那答应自己撞伤怎么办？哦，这边有治疗队友的啊。那我这边白痴什么？啊，强化医疗支撑，接。只好1招吗？强化真言呢？75，不管了，就这样吧。
Out, pesky fly! Shoo,
My
shoo.
friend, may the heads of your bounties always roll from their necks.
Ado, Yurta.
那我们去黄铜堡，黄铜堡那边好像有一些任务，还没有讲过话嘞。几点了？有没有看时间？调整一下，10点26。
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
我在看时间，我看个时间而已，是怎样？你不会看时间吗？这是哦，上城墙啊
！Green islands and blue skies。
上城墙可以
The
干嘛？
locals don't know how good they have it.
可以偷东西吗？狂热。哦，这守卫很警戒性很高哦。地狗转度。
Why does your Ronga carve his name into all this trouble over a tablet of fucking stone?
Yeah.
If my company's standing wasn't on the line, I would have written this one off as a loss already.
要如何取回哈拉图史诗
I heard tell of Ephron, a thief with a penchant for making it. Word has it that Ephron made his way inside of Archimir's manor and later died. Now his soul is bound to the fortune-telling machine in the dark cupboard. I help finance expeditions around the Isles, which often means keeping an ear to the ground. Not very romantic from behind a desk, but Rawatai's campaign could use the It's a handsome piece of rock, which some call valuable. I won't dispute that point if the value goes to Rawatai. I suppose it's no secret that we're after more than some arbitrary cultural. We're looking for a route to Ukaizo. Stands to reason that ancient lore would be Arkemir is a magical savant and he relies on him. When you've lived as long as Arkemir, fine by me. I'm looking forward to the day when the Harappa. When it comes to finding the lost island, we can't afford. The Ranga Nui seeks to saddle the weather and harness the storm. If there is a place where this can happen, it is Ukaizo. All of her pretenses of cultural, like the rest of the Huana, she isn't above exploiting any advantage if she can profit from it.
这好像不太。
As you say.
你有没有自己比量？
The Ranga Nui, and it's a commemoration
我的引
to show
力
what
最
he
高。
built.
Oh.
对啊，我的引力很低啊。我们看他记录啊，消灭敌人166，击败最强，造成伤害21489点，造成4000多点，9000多点，他的伤害是最高的啊，受到伤害4，被打倒2次。 可惜他没有写 DPS， 但毫无疑问啊，他的攻击力确实是击败敌人最多的166，伤害计算最高，单次伤害最高98，最多暴击248，最多命中球底，受到最多伤，被打倒最多次，呵呵。 我都拿去点那个解除陷阱的啊！那、你不是说盗贼就是要那个啊？我就去解除陷阱啊！人机如果太羞耻了，也不会怎么样，倒一下不会怎么样。
Did your Reparo also write their names on other stones?
Mighty winds sent us north to the Watcher sailed to Hasango, seeking answers and revenge. She chased the villains from her home.
你们在干嘛？哎呀，你是萨博米。
I always forget that part. Say, you're the watcher of cat, except the Hazanui. She yells at me sometimes.
哈扎努伊对你大吼大叫。
Oh, all the time. Where's my white leaf? Stop daydreaming. So, Bormy, if you lose the ledgers again, I'll have you clean the latrines. All this time, I didn't realize she knew my name.
总是好激动。
It's just, this is my first time away from the rough country. I'd heard there were thick, green forests and sandy beaches without a storm in sight, but I never imagined this. You must have traveled lots, seen all sorts of amazing places.
这个为什么？
I'd love Rawatai, but it's hard to go a week without seeing storms or hearing about mudslides burying a village somewhere.
是军需官能冒点什么吗？
I really wish I could, but my supplies are for the Royal Deadfire Company and our allies. Maybe if you impress her or Atsura, they could make an
你不卖给我？
As you like.
什么东西要紧的？我知道啊，所以我都拿去点，所以我都拿去点那个啦。雷吉船长与马斯寇罗船长的通信是敬仰但穿着古怪的雷吉船长。你收到这封信时候，我要很久才会到黄登堡，对你来说是好消息，因为你确实要一些时间练练哈萨托。 哈奇来旅行。我们之前打的赌，和鲁龟炮船长比谁更会嗑坚果，你是绝对赢不了的。我家老大织了一双你喜欢的那种花俏袜子。不过我听说王爷列岛，你可以很清楚地感觉到沙子在指尖的触感。或许的确像大家说的那样，那里是个避风港，你可以早一步体验那里的生活。等你看到我们船之后，记得准备好一对铁签子、雅丽酒，还有30个大小不同的帕罗坚果。哦，有一个人要来找他，对不对？2点隐匿值偷女王哦，重点就不是在于隐匿值的高低，在于你个人的技巧。你技术不好，隐匿值再高也没用啊。
Tell me, of course.
怎么那么多房间？武器大师 ，No.
I shall. Silence surrounds me.
哎呦，咦。哈扎努伊卡尔在书桌旁走来走去，看起来像潜水里盘旋的鲨鱼。
The former lady of Cadnua and one-time terrifier of harbor masters, if dockside tales are to be believed. Other than Hasongo, you have not brought much good news of late. So, in addition to pirates, profiteers, and slavers, the Deadfire has a vengeful god roaming its waters? Just what the archipelago needs. One more disaster tugging at the seams. He must be stopped.
阻止他。在海域中，它的体型不算特别大，但它的肩膀很高。从那饱经风霜的脸上，能看出它在海上度过很多风吹日晒的岁月。
If there were help to be found at the palace, the Valians won't lift a finger if it isn't to snatch a coin. And the Huana will barely do that much.
Success in trade has been quite elusive for the Rawatayans, but the bitterness suits you well.
No one takes charge to solve the big problems. But perhaps we could work together to our mutual benefit. Look around. Deadfire's full of fertile, temperate islands. Except for Andra's mortar. It's largely free of rough weather. Yet much of it is uninhabited. Itinerant tribes drift between some of the islands, and smugglers and slavers. It's a waste. Imagine what this place could be, with well-guarded shipping routes. How many Rawatayans we could feed with plantations here. You've got a good head on your shoulders. Deadfire needs more of that. If you're chasing the god who's stomping this place into the ground, then we have a common goal. And if you're going to survive here, then you could use an ally. You've already helped us immensely at Hasongo. Once repairs are done, we can resume much-needed shipments. It's also a welcome indication that someone around here can get things done. I hear you recently traveled to Poko Kohara. Something you did there cleared the storms. Makes a person wonder what kind of secrets lie in Andra's mortar. Did that keep at Cadnua dull your taste for the unknown? Don't tell me you've never gazed at a horizon and wondered at what lies beyond. Or seen a no trespassing sign as a challenge?
That's the spirit. Raotai's storms have made us who we are as a nation, but they've also held us back. Forced our people to seek resources and livelihoods. Imagine how much more we could achieve if we could control those storms. Why not? The storms there cannot be natural. Not when they are so ferocious. And your exploits at Poko Kahara suggest that something else may be behind them. But enough of that for now. The trouble in Hasango forced us to send additional ships back to Rawatai. And storms at home have delayed another portion of our fleet. This leaves us short-handed here. We're due to collect a special shipment for delivery. We've contracted with a captain named...
你居然一个威德纳船长订合约
Meet her, complete the trade, and take the cargo to Sayuka. She's one of the brightest minds in Rawatai, and it shows. Most of her work is, or should be, under wraps for now. It'll be easier for Okaya to explain. Good sailors with a fast ship and no... Any other questions? Let's just say, I'm not keen to invite them to a port. Any other questions? We'd just agreed to meet our courier out at sea, away from the heaviest traffic. This is her payment. We've already negotiated with her. Fleet Master Okaya will see to your compensation once you arrive with the cargo. This is the kind of job that's best completed quickly and quietly. Clear skies.
把黑有光全部把它升科。
Notice that, did you? Saltpeter is one of our chief resources at Rawatai, and we believe in putting resources to use. Now you can see why we didn't want the Valians nosing around our Hazatoa. Atsura and I usually have a game running, and this one's been going on for over a month and a half. Atsura's good at misdirection, but I've got a mind for the long game. You look like you've come with a purpose. It happened a year into my first command. We were chasing pirates along Rawatai's south coast. A lucky hit. I ran below. The fire was already spreading, and I smothered what I could with my uniform. Pulled the rest away with my own hands. There's a cost to every victory. And the win— I'll bet you already know a thing or two about that. And if you don't... I got our message all right.
我理解他所说的。
I got our message.
哦，扇形对啊，那个隐蔽应该就是那个速度的大小，速度的时间。哎呦，他是隐秘大师啊！你就来隐秘吧。外交，他6，生存也不用了，恐吓，虚张声势也不用，历史洞察，玄学洞察吧。装死。 16世纪的加勒比，自己的倾向于战斗。我想要取这个，或者是这个。有这个好，这个可以学，这个有，猎人之爪没有，这个呢，要先学这个，全武器， 瑜伽20次。想学这个。礁石。弓。火神枪。手枪。游侠有3种风格。
Good to see you again. I really would maybe if you...
Your order?
技能不顺，技能能过就算了。
They weren't that
不是
bad.
我觉得都还可以，没有什么特别的想法。
I can't think of anything else that goes with
没什么特别
Hazanui.
的想法，我还不是很熟悉。
Me neither. That's why
Asura.
I leave epics to the lore cult.
讲到好几百次阿苏拉，我终于见到阿苏拉。所以从他终于动了起来，他专注你的精华，一次意外但又热情的拥抱，整套动作意外而又迅速。
Watcher Nui, the hero of Hasongo. I'm pleased you've taken me up on my invitation. Nekataka is full of boastful tongues and bold claims, but none have accomplished what you managed at Hasongo.
你是谁？
I am Atsura, Grand Secretary of the Royal Deadfire Company.
王宴商行，皇家商行的首府。
Rawatai has long maintained trade interests in the region. While our homeland is rich in saltpeter, the violent climate and rocky soils make it my business to look after the mainland's interests here.
哇，好长。
That is a Valian frivolity. Leave it to them to observe a substance that occurs nowhere else on Aora, and immediately set about pulverizing it for profit.
And leave it to a Rawatayan to ignore the dozens of other uses Valian animancers have discovered for luminous Adra just in the last few years.
I do not think in years, Aimika. I think in centuries. Yet the Valians toy with luminous Adra like a child who has discovered her mother's pistol. Nothing.
Nothing.
We know too little about luminous Adra to understand the consequences of ripping it out. Your recent adventure at Poko Kahara has illuminated a curious link between luminous Adra and the weather. We'd long suspected something unnatural was behind the storms, but we had little
通
evidence.
报不正常，但没有证据。他跟刚刚那个一样都怀疑
Because catastrophic storms have long made Rawatai a difficult land. If the storms that assail Rawatai have a similarly unnatural origin, then perhaps they too can be. And if that's the case, then there's more work to be done. After all, somebody has to keep the peace in these tumultuous times. In any case, I understand Karoo has you occupied with other matters. I shall leave you to them. It's a trading post, of course. Anything worth building is worth protecting. How do you mean that? Rawatai is composed of many types, but It's true, many here are soldiers and engineers, none of whom are especially diligent about paperwork.
OK， 保重。
I'm listening, Ishi. Quiet. Give me the order.
哎，门口有个守卫啊！超级快的
Afraid not, Captain.
.现在几点？看一下。哦，10点50，10点50为什么阿长就上线了？没时间到了吗？这游戏有阵营9宫格，有的。流亡皇族，我的声望是5。哦，这个声望是1。坦诚世故，性情善良，鲁莽。这不知道怎么看，呵呵。然后他讨厌他，反宗教，无责任感，亡命骗子。神事支持者，对神社的尊崇或者仰慕，怕近代感到。哦，好像就只有这个而已，就应该就只有这个。
Tell me，
善良邪恶，善良邪恶就没有。你这个是中甲。
What did you find?
这是什么？红宝石啊！很好，我可以离开了吧？日本新的年号要叫做物理。
So if things had played out different, you might have grown up here.
这是什么鬼年号
I think my parents had the sense to leave.
And you'd be worrying about what.
黄汤堡找到博坦诺，不知道哦，黄汤堡码头。
Companies were doing setting up down here.
No offense, but I try not to live with a bunch of ifs trailing in my wake.
这里有一个爱美女。
Come to gawk too. My punishment's over, you know.
你为什么要抱着一个滚烫的炮弹？
I punched my captain.
啊，你干嘛打他？
Atta girl.
Though maybe he shouldn't have insulted my aim. Like I don't know the difference between a smooth and rifled bore.
那你现在准备怎样？
I'm not reporting back to Wakoyo, that's for sure. I crewed on mercenary ships before this. I'm still a scramble-root at heart, I guess. Don't take this the wrong way, but I only crew with captains I know. I'm sure you're capable, but I don't know enough about you. Yet. Let's talk again when you've made a name for yourself.
好心的跟我说，对啊，呵呵，他确实是挺好心的，还会跟我说等级够不够。龙金小棒
I've got all sorts of goods and supplies. Take a look.
6秒3D 啊！
You were saying? Not a problem, Captain.
我偷不到啊！哈哈。
Eyes open.
为什么我偷不到？ 诺，找到他了。
Beat it. I don't have time to chit-chat.
你在黑暗橱柜偷了一双手套交出来。
Not a chance, amica. Fascina sent you, didn't she? Bostenago, just for these. Soft as down, but not a single fence willing to pay me a fair price. Maybe they've got imp stink all over them.
敢卖掉？
Should have guessed these were bad luck. Well, it's too late to go making smart decisions, isn't it? Here he comes, and I'm too late. If Hamuto doesn't give me an extension on my debt, I'm a dead man.
哟，怎么回事？怎么回事？一队水手靠近码头，目光坚毅，他竟悄悄地握着长矛和火炬，姿势颇为娴熟。为首的是一个穿着深红色制服的高个子海翼，他的目光在你和坦伯诺之间扫。
So, Berteno, you hired a mercenary, or else a negotiator. That coin should have gone toward your debt to me.
Huh? No, I didn't. That is, I would never go behind your back.
闭嘴！
I like dealing with people of substance. This is a private matter. Your interference is unnecessary.
他不如洗钱包带走，公平交易。你对坦伯诺有什么计划？
Indentured servitude. I trust this is a more honest and respectable alternative than any pursuit he would take on his own
去让
terms.
别人劝我去相信。
Do I? One can be adherent to the tenets of maritime law and still be seen as a
他得
monster.
跟我走。
I salute you for your courage. I ask you to reconsider your position.
他不付钱，恐吓，自己5级，恐吓。
Cowards! There will be a reckoning, for I know each one of your faces. You must care a great deal for this insufferable little worm. 400 pyres are what Berteno owes.
他才400块啊
I'll accept that sum to have this sorry business concluded.
400就给你400就好啊。我早说嘛，那400这种小钱。
I can't believe I'm finally out of debt. For the first time in my life, I'm free.
I am free.
What was that for? You stay away from me, or my captain will hear of it.
对啊，那个潜行就是这样。
You were saying? Just say the word. Still as a pond.
Oh?
乌托。
It shall open to me.
Captain?
There we are.
烂枪，对，要开手
I
气
can。get it to spill its secret.
那就开手气吧。
Finished.
斯哥迪奥的战利品，卓越，加45，哇，真的是把好枪哎！
You were saying?
艾姆斯拜伦号。 有一个钥匙哦，钥匙就是他的钥匙就是要开这个箱子的啦。
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rawatai makes the finest guns in Aora. Craftsmanship. If you ask my superiors at Imperial Command, they'll tell you our main exports are saltpeter and metal.
Metal.
Those are just things. They're prized because of what we do with them. Rawataian industry is about discipline, precision.
龙之天之，哇，这是什么东西？伤害32到42，哇，穿透13，因为传奇加4，赋予巨龙之袭，哇，哇，相比之下，这个。 哎呀，哪有这把好嘞？攻击时间0.7秒，填充时间6.8秒，这也……啊！我要抢劫！
You were saying, just say the word.
错误档好，抢劫！
Take this! As one. Bristol Leakner. No, I Dixie honor.
他死了吗？ 杀死了乌托，失去了大量的声望。
I shall make it.
精致火神枪啊，那个嘞，啊那个嘞，刚刚那把枪怎么不见了？
Oh.
啊，算了，不玩了，明天再玩吧。但是我不能抢劫啊！为什么那种枪怎么不见啊？哎呦，算了。